across the country. And every September and October, children start collecting conkers. Not as much as they used to, but they'll always hunt for the best one. These are a few facts that you may not know about these beautiful, glossy brown seeds. You'll rarely find horse chestnut trees or conkers in woodlands, but they are common in parks and gardens and along the streets. Conkers probably don't scare spiders away. You may have heard that conkers contain spider-repelling chemicals, or that if they touch a conker, they'll curl up and die. This, however, is a myth, a myth, a myth, and no actual proof of this. However, conkers help to fade bruises away, away, away. Conkers contain acene, which is an anti-inflammatory and can help with bruises, sprains, and other minor ailments. In fact, you can buy medicine containing acene for just this purpose. For the next fact, I won't recommend it, but you can make flour out of conkers. As I say, this is technically true, but I wouldn't recommend it. This was in Victorian times and was pretty common then to make conker flour. But conkers are poisonous, so don't try this at home. Conkers are also, just so you know, poisonous to dogs and other animals. However, conkers in your pockets might help ward used crushed up conkers, like little bars of soap. Now, although more popular a few years ago, conkers were used to play conker fights. And here I'm going to give you a few tips to get battle ready with the help, of course, a grown-up. But always be careful playing with conkers. The first thing I would suggest is soak your conkers in vinegar for a couple of minutes. This removes some of the moisture from the inside and hardens the outside. Make sure it's completely submerged for a couple of minutes. Once you retrieve your conker, pop it in the oven at 250 degrees for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, no longer. This will remove more of the moisture, and make it even more battle ready and harder. Then make a hole using a hand drill or a corkscrew. If you haven't got those, a hammer and a nail may work. But, of course, be very, very careful. Once you've made your hole, thread your string through and tie it both ends. Make sure it's nice and secure. And you are ready. Let's listen to some lovely, gentle, soft conker sounds together. conspiring with him how to load and bless with fruits the vines that's round the thatch eaves run, to bend with apples the moss and the cottage trees, and fill all fruits with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd, the plump, the hazel shells, with the sweet kernel to set a budding more, and still more latter flowers for the bees, until they think warm days will never cease, for summer has o'erbrimmed their clammy cells, as John